Good morning, everybody. Tequila here, and I have a little bit of a surprise for you today. So, as a lot of you know from the Discord, today is actually my birthday, and somehow I talked my wife into getting me some stone packs. And I cheated last event by... I didn't actually cheat, but I did a last-second join. So I easily took first place and in Platinum League and got promoted to champion, which is very nice. Now I have the relic, but as you can tell, I don't belong here and am instantly getting demoted. But with these 20 stones here, I am going to be at 2,506 stones. And against everybody in the Discord's advice, I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to hit quantity number 4 on my spotlight. So I now have max spotlight quantity. And to put it into perspective for where my account is, I am at just shy of 13,000 stones earned. So that was almost 25% of my lifetime stones for that one tap. And it feels great. As far as actual account progression here, as you can see, I am at just over 16 trillion. I'm finally getting to the point where I'm pretty happy with my blender farming. I am likely going to be re-devoing tomorrow. Just kind of depends. So I moved my bedroom and furnishings, everything up to the farm that we bought, and am actually staying the night here for the first time. We got a lot done. I put up a 8,000 square foot fence for my goat, and it's been crazy, but unfortunately I did not have time to pack up my desktop, so it is still at my old house, and that is why I'm recording this from my phone, and I apologize if the quality is terrible. Starting next video, I will be back on track. But outside of that little disclaimer, let's check out the account. So I have made 6 trillion coins since the last video, which was a week ago. As I said, I'm starting to do pretty good. And the biggest thing is just keep on progressing my labs. I've worked on my econ just a little bit. My wall is in a lot better of a spot. I'm working on wall health now. I've gotten my wall fortification up to level 15. And then a really big thing for me is I finally got the auto pick perk, and I've gotten so far 7 levels of auto pick ranking, and that has really helped me being able to AFK the majority of my farms. I am actually sitting at 4 perk bans currently. Right now, this is what I'm banning. Tomorrow, whenever I re-devo, I'm going to swap out the lifesteal for knockback, and I'm going to ban free-ups. And then I really want to get one extra ban after that, so I can ban the cash trade-off one. The cash per wave, but enemy kills don't give cash. So that would be my 5th ban. And as I said with the tournaments here, I got first place in Platinum League with only 755 waves. It was a 15-player bracket. I joined at the very last second. I only did that to get Champion League once. I wanted to get that relic. From now on, I'm going to just be farming Platinum League Standard. I'm probably going to place around 10th, give or take a little bit. And that should net me around 120 to 150 stones every week. And for ultimate weapons, as you can see, so my wife got me the stone packs, and I got my sync cooldown down to 2 minute 20 second now, which is awesome. It has massively increased my coin gain, and then I did get that 4th quantity of spotlight. I'm probably going to push my spotlight angle. I'm going to get golden tower bonus 1 more click, so it's over 100 stones per click. And then I would like to try to save up, probably get spotlight up to a 45-degree angle. That way I've got 50% coverage. And then get a 3rd death wave. And then at that point, I'm probably going to just start saving again and do my syncs down to at least 2 minutes. I'll probably reevaluate around then, but around 2-minute sync cooldown is when I'm going to start looking at trying to get my chrono field. I'm doing chrono field first purely for the very lengthy labs that I've heard about. I don't really, or I want to get those started as early as possible. In my workshop here, like I said, I am going to be redevoing tomorrow, most likely, depending on time. But I've not really changed too much. I've put 3,000 levels into damage, and then I've put just a little bit, so I'm up to 4,300 on health, regen, and dabs. I was being very careful with these because I was pushing up my wall fortification, which was very expensive. Now that I've slowed down on that a little bit, I think I'm going to start putting in a little bit more coins into those. So I'm taking these up to 4,500. That way they can get maxed out just a little bit easier. I've pushed up my, I guess, defense enhancements, all of them up to 25%. And I've gotten coin bonus up to 11 and cells up to 8 for the workshop. And then, as I said, with the labs here, the biggest thing is just absolutely pumping into my wall. Mainly doing a lot of fortification lately. I'm starting to do some more wall health again. I'm likely going to be doing some regular regen and wall regen here soon. And I have my wall thorns up to level 9, which is fine with sharp fortitude. And speaking of sharp fortitude, I actually got very lucky and pulled a second sharp fortitude the other day. And I've now re-rolled it, and I have what I would consider my perfect stats. I really want to get that extra substat so I can get wall health on here as well. That would be the next best stat for me that I can think of. I've at this point, outside of the 80 cards for the events, I am putting every single bit of my gems into my modules, which I will buy. Oh, heck yeah, that's legendary G-Comp right there, actually. So, I guess that's, what do they call it, streamer luck. But let's go ahead and take G-Comp up to legendary. And I have the fodder ready for it. So that's a legendary G-Comp. That is awesome. That is absolutely massive. So, I don't have that many. But I want coins per kill and package chance at legendary. This is going to take a minute. There we go, package chance, 8%, that's nice. Save that in and reroll. I'm actually going to add in enemy attack level skip so I can get either of those. Nice, got the coins per kill. And let's throw in epic. And reroll this. Nice. I got epic. So we're going to save this. And then let's hope for that legendary. With the last little bit of my stones here. Nope. So we are going to keep the previous. But that is awesome. That is a lot better. And take that up to 89 right away. So that's going to be huge now. So instead of a 10-second reduction, it is 13. So that is absolutely insane. I appreciate everybody being here for that. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Some more gems. Let's pull another. More fodder. Okay. Well, so that's it for the modules. I've gotten a legendary Sharp Fortitude and a legendary G-Comp in the last day now. And I will be rolling up this enemy attack level skip to be legendary. but that is absolutely awesome. That is literally the only two modules I care about, is Sharp Fortitude and G-Comp. I am planning on running EHP Smart Missile build up until at least tier 14, if not tier 15. I'm going to actually start working once I have my wall health, fortitude, and regen all maxed out. I'm going to actually start working on defense percent on the lab. I currently have it at the 23%, which is maxed for it's maxed for the ancestral substat and full perks with max perk bonus, but I don't have ancestral modules. I'm still pretty good ways away from those, and I think that having the extra defense percent in tournaments when I don't have perks as well is going to be very good for me. I know that the meta is glass cannon, but I'm going to do a EHP build all the way through. I just prefer it. And then, like I said, I am going to start investing into my smart missile kind of soon. Probably not until I get kind of what we talked about. Third quantity of Death Wave, 1 to 2 more clicks of Golden Tower. I want to get my duration up to a 30-second black hole without perk. So 40, what would that be, 42 seconds? So that's 2 more clicks of duration there. And then I want to get up a little bit bigger on black hole and the 45 spotlight, and then 2-minute cooldown. Once I do all of that is when I will get my chrono field, and then at that point is when I will likely start looking at investing more into smart missiles. I did get the lab for spotlight missiles up to level 10, so it is only at a 10-second cooldown now. Yeah, here, level 10. So it's on a 10-second cooldown. I'm gonna max that out kind of soon, putting it at a 2-second cooldown. That's what I plan to use mostly for my trimming whenever I do swap back to Devo. As far as the event here, it's getting there. I may have bought some extra stones clicks than normal just so I could buy that on this video. I didn't want to wait, even though I should have. And I'm still working on my golden bot. I've gotten my cooldown to just under 90 seconds. Duration's up to 24, and bonuses pretty low. I'm going to pump bonus next. I'm going to try to gold box it, and then after that I'm going to gold box duration before I touch the cooldown anymore. Because I'm running that G-Comp, I'm not worried about a bot sync. I'm just trying to get it to last as long as possible. And when it syncs up, then good, and when it doesn't, oh well. And last thing here is those missions that I just clicked. I will complete these and then not collect them, because I'm going to go for the max of 6 out of 6 missions on that reset that will happen in almost 18 hours. And I believe that's going to be it. I will likely record maybe some kind of, like, I'm going to try to figure out how to do the YouTube Shorts and figure out exactly how to, if I figure out how to do all that, I will upload my respec, or possibly just upload the full respec to YouTube whenever I'm able to. I might do that tomorrow, like I said, if I have time. And I believe that's going to be it for today. So I really appreciate everybody, all of the birthday wishes and everything. And I just remember, guys, it's a good day to have a great day. Thank you.